Alright everybody, welcome back to Commander Quest. This is mine where... Oh no wait, wrong account. Let's swap over real quick. Alright, well we're gonna be playing more Commander Quest, but this time as the dwarves rather than the humans. And because I want to do something different, I'm basically the exact same character as these two basic abilities are the same. In fact, I think the only changed ability is this one right here. We're using the Steelbeard Relic, which gives us +1 health to ally units for every 20 steel you own. Now, dwarves work uniquely where they have steel. Some of their units cost steel. As you see right here, the Shield Breaker costs 20 steel versus the Miner gives us 5, so you place down 4 miners to get 1 Shield Breaker. Where the humans just use mana, which I do feel is a bit lacking. I honestly feel like we're missing a third faction. I feel like this game really needs like a Goblin faction. Like a greenskin faction. You know, we need orcs and goblins together. Alright, obtain 1 random card, sure. Tribal Merch is not bad. It's a cheap unit I can place on. And it's also technically free. When I upgrade it, it technically gives me mana. Alright, looks like we're going top path, because that's 2 elite battles, which gets us 2 relics. Hopefully we get some good ones, maybe Mercenary plus Mana Stone. See, now here I can place the Tribal Merchant up here. That'd be a good. Okay, but we do have the Mountain Goat Cavalry, which when they do die, these Mountain Goat Cavalry spawn Shield Bearers. As you see there on the right. Which, I don't know actually if Shield Bearers are actually a card or not. I don't think they are. I don't think you can actually find Shield Bearers and actually have them. They're only a byproduct of this card. Which also means they're harder to balance. Because technically you can have 2 of the exact same card. Especially the more units you attach to a card. Okay, yeah, so see, I can place this guy up here. And then still place everyone else down here. See, these guys will work on breaking through this, while everybody else does the important jobs. It's some free damage. Not the most damage, but it's free. And that's what matters. Now put a Bolt Caster up there. That's what these guys are called, right? No, Bolt Spitters. I'm not sure if I said this already, but make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me on Rumble. I don't think I did. But as you see, these guys are very fast. Very fast. And actually, we can play every single card we have here. And then still get a... there we go. I think that's good value. 10 kills. That's good value. Obtain card. I mean, this is actually pretty good. Upgrading it means 10. Although we are going to have more structures because we are the dwarves. I'll take this card. And here's our additional quest. Consume 300 steel and we get Iridescent Furnace. That's not what that says. I'm gonna get the Gyrocopter. Exhaust 20 cards, use Cavalry, and that's a human card. Yeah, we'll take Dwarven Pride. Consume 300 steel should not be that hard. Unfortunately, we don't have any money here, but also these are not the greatest. This is actually pretty good, because this also aligns with us holding steel. We really don't want to spend steel. Which, yeah, I know I did get this, but we're still going to spend it. We just don't really want to spend it. Alright, here comes the next battle. Against a Troblin. Now, Troblin is easy to fight. I also knew this battle was coming. I just knew it. Alright, we'll put these guys back here and these guys up here, so they should arrive near the same time to the battle. Oh, these guys are actually pretty slow compared to other cavalry units. They have way more HP. Plus, they spawn a Shield Bearer after death, so even after dying, they're still very useful. Still need 5 more steel so I can summon them. But we do, remember, we do have the Smith family lineage thing. Alright, next is going to come the Merchant's Only Son, which I think is more for achievements. Alright, so this is high health, but you do more damage, which this is high damage, not really, but you get more health. We're gonna go with Mr. Smith the Blacksmith instead of the Armorer. And we're gonna place him down. He does have decent damage. And the more steel we have, the more damage he'll do. And he also has area damage, which is good against these goblins. And he has decent HP, which I could have sworn literally just healed off. And bam, that is more damage, and for yeah, and also 1 more HP from that. There we go. And here comes the Merchant on the Sun, who we're gonna murder. Why did we murder him? I don't know. Probably because he wants to murder us. Alright, let me win this turn. Let's just cast that there. And we're gonna consume the steel just to put that a bit forwards. There we go. More food. We got flambe. I don't think that's how you make that. Tribal Vanguard's not bad. It's another cheaper unit. Honestly, we go for a tribal deck here as well. If we can get some good tribal synergy, I'm willing to pivot from a scale deck to a tribal-based deck. Although we really don't have anything going on. Okay, here's Necromancer. Again, really powerful, because he does have Oxford Knights on his side. Link of enemy shieldmen and enemy longbowmen. We'll place down the Tribal Vanguard. Which I will admit, Tribal Vanguard is actually a decent unit, because it's a bit weaker than the Miner, but it does allow you to draw a card when you play it. So that is very nice. Plus, they think they do have, yeah, they have higher attack speed. Oxford Knights come in 1 turn. Alright, how much health do these guys have? These guys have 1 health each. We delete them. We use this, we're gonna get this Mr. Smith, because he has more HP. And unfortunately, despite being, dwarves with crossbows, we cannot pierce through this, armor. Okay, so now, see, I'm gonna place these guys here. We get another Smith family tree, and we get another one of these guys. Place down this, because it's free. This and that. Now these guys will not stop charging until they can't actually do enough damage. Oh wow, so they literally just clear out the entire thing. And then you guys decide to aim at him. It's your fault that you guys died. Alright, yeah, we're gonna kill the longbowmen, which next should be spawning in archers then. And he's not gonna spawn in enemy Hurkels. And these guys ignore defenses, so they go right through our defense here. When we drop our shield bearers. Alright, we'll send down one of these guys this way, and a miner down here. We need more steel. Like, destroying this would be very easy to get around, but it's very hard to actually stop this longbowman. Which, again, I'm pretty sure you actually can't get longbowmen. Which is one of my biggest dislikes of this game, is there's a lot of units that you can never actually have. Alright, we're gonna put down Tribal Merchant over here. These guys here, and we rush forwards. We do need just 5 more steel, then we get the HP buff. But again, it's only 1 HP, it's really not that much. It's barely anything. These guys down there, because, you know, they're free, so might as well. Just delete the guys that aren't standing in fire. Yeah, this thing's really annoying. I'm not sure who decided this would be a good boss, but it really sucks to fight. Great, now we need to get, okay, there we go. We actually did get this guy. Good. We actually got 2 of them. Because we have so many Mr. Smiths. Smith must be a popular last name for dwarves. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense, you know. Mountain goats. Another Smith family tree. We need another Mr. Smith. Come on, we gotta break past this. We're gonna have to face against these guys, which are annoying. Yeah. Let's send Mr. Smith down here, actually. Alright, we're gonna have to counter of that, and then down here we can delete them. That's what I've been dealing with the enemies down here. Now also, remember, when these guys do actually die, they do drop units, so it's not as bad. They'll be able to really counter these guys a bit better because of that. Now, you only do 10 damage, so this guy's gonna get 3 hits off on you. I say we place down another one. Honestly, the card art for Fragment of Immortal Armor looks better than Immortal Armor, because this card art sucks. This is really cool. I do notice that some of the card art is a bit inconsistent with other card art. And so are the events. Like the event for the image for the events was very, very much so different styles. But they've mostly fixed that. I do feel like some of them are still a bit not the correct style as the game is. Grant drunk immunity to ally units of Last Will. What is this called? Final Wishes Glass. Obtain card Heavy Drinker. Gain 10 max health every time drunk is granted. But this is actually pretty good too. Underground Mine, which the letters here, there's so many letters here that you can't actually read it all. Yeah, we'll just get Heavy Drinker instead. He's a bit more balanced. We need alcohol. We're dwarves, and yet we haven't had a single thing to drink. Obtain 1 random supply card. Destroy all machine units, grant 1/1 to each unit, destroy the next machine card to be summoned. That'd be very good, but we don't have any machine cards, because we're not playing the correct characters for that. Alright, let's go up here and fight. I feel like this game does do a pretty good balance of events, because some events really suck, but a lot of them are actually pretty good. Not just in terms of being fun, but, like, actually good. Like, there's actually a point to do these events. Where in a lot of games, they make the events suck. Same with Light Cavalry but an enemy. See, I wish more... they need to update the game and give more of the cards flavor text. Alright? That's what this game is really missing, is some flavor text for some of these cards. We're gonna murder the abandoned advisor. Why, you ask? Well, who cares? We don't really need a reason to murder people. He's simply in our way. And he's probably a communist, alright? That's probably why he was abandoned. I mean, he is red. Look, see? Very red. And these guys are red too. Oh my god, he is a communist. Alright, well, we're gonna redesign this once more. And we're gonna toss this at them. There we go, he's dead. Alright, yeah, the abandoned advisor only need to take a few more hits till he dies. These swordsmen are never gonna break through. Never. Never, ever, ever. We could heal. Yeah, let's just heal, actually. That's a good thing to do. Healing is lovely. When you can heal, you should heal. Alright, another... You know what? Apparently we're going full Tribal Vanguard here. We need alcohol. The tribal members need some beer. That'll reduce your mana cost, which is nice. That also reduces your mana cost. This is you draw 2 cards. And actually, there is a really good combo. You can get a card to be free by placing down the tribal chief, the tribal cards. So what you do is you want to place down that guy, then place down the tribal merchant, then place down the tribal migrants, who will replace him, and then he'll go back to your hand. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And then you place down the tribal merchant again for another free mana crystal, and then you repeat that for your other tribal migrants. And basically you just have a ton of mana crystals in your hand, and then next turn, or whatever, you can actually use them. This will get Mr. Smith's plus, but we don't really want that. We don't really want more. Now this would be a really good upgrade for more damage, more HP. I just wish that it also spawned in Shield Bearer pluses. But alas, we can't have that. Heavy Drinker would also be a nice upgrade, but, you know. I mean, that's really good, because it does up the HP by a lot. But, I mean, we're not using Heavy Drinker as much as we are Mountain Goat Cavalry. Mountain Goat Cavalry has served us far better so far. We should take advantage of our advantages. Please be something good. Restore 5 health. You know, just gain 250 gold, sure. Events. Increase the... no. Draw 1 less card at the start of each turn. You know what? I've never actually taken this. Let's take it. You draw 1 less card, but that's fine. We never end up having enough mana to use everything anyways. Plus, we have a lot of... okay, you know what? Yeah, apparently we're going tribal. We're going tribal. You too. You became tribal migrants? Yeah, we got 2 tribal migrants. Wow. But again, tribal migrants are not the worst card either. Yeah, apparently our deck is just going to become full of tribal because we keep getting tribal cards. I never thought this would happen, but that's when the beauty of roguelikes is you can just get really nice things. And actually, now I do have to remember, this is free. So there's no point in not using that there. Do I feel like that was probably a bad idea? Yes, but you know, if you just keep doing the same thing in roguelites over and over and over again, and never really change up your strategy, do anything cool or new, then you're never really going to experience the full game. Unfortunately, you cannot play Tribal Migrants unless the thing's already down. That's why free cards are very good at Parafit. That's actually why the next card I'm going to upgrade is going to be the Tribal Merchant. And then I'm going to hope that I draw both Tribal Migrant and Tribal Merchant at the same time. Heavy Drinker. I know I can get 5, come on. I accidentally clicked, so I had to left click there to cancel it. There we go, 5! I mean, Heavy Drinker does area damage, why not? And there's 2 of them, I forgot that. And he's also a bit of a tank compared to many of our other units. This is actually probably the best I've ever done in this fight, and I don't even have like an optimal strategy. Who am I kidding? I don't even have a strategy. Optimal strategy. I don't even have a strategy. But I've never really done that, like a full tribal deck. I've tried that before, but then I lost. Mostly because I didn't really have anything good, because the only really attacking card that tribal men have is Tribal Vanguard. That's not really the best card in the game. Once again, there's really no point playing the Tribal Migrant here. I feel like the tribal units need a buff or to add some more units to them. I feel like they're a bit unbalanced as they stand right now. Because without the tribal chief, they sort of all suck. But with the tribal chief, then they're decent. Just decent, they're not great. And unfortunately, it's not looking too good for me here. But we did get a Derelict Steel Box. But he's gonna spawn in like 9 of these guys. Let's do it. Was this a bad idea? Probably. If not, definitely. That was a horrible idea. Most certainly. Honestly, we might just lose here. These guys really do take a beating, because these guys only do 2 damage, so... Okay, he's gonna spawn in 9 groups of these guys. Almost. Ah, shoot, that's right, I also can't gain mana this turn either, so yeah, I'm dead. That was done with me. Well, actually, these guys really don't do much damage, because they're just basic squires. They're not upgraded squires, which is where their real strength lies. They get +1 to everything. Alright, Trouble Vanguard, Trouble Merchant, just get more money, Trouble Vanguard, Miner. Attack. Now Trouble Vanguards, go! Murder the- that's not even enough damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, that's only 8 damage. Come on, guys. Wait, Garlic Steak. I mean, it's gonna hurt a lot if they actually hit me, man. Oh, shoot. Eat. Go murder him, boys. You did it. Good job. Was a relic here? Paper airplane. Brewery guard. I mean, this is... Okay, you know what? We sort of need this because it's our first alcohol. We need alcohol. Alright, let's upgrade the Trouble Merchant. I could heal here. But listen, healing never really works out for me. That Trouble Merchant upgrade is going to allow us to finally actually be able to play Trouble Migrants. For, free. Now, what's really good here if you have free placement cards, unfortunately we did not draw a single free placement card. However, we can actually play Trouble Migrants up there. Although I could have played Mr. Smith up there as well. Probably a mistake there and not. But it does give us a small use for the Trouble Migrants, so it's not all bad. They do attack rather fast, I'm pretty sure. Let me actually check. Nah, they're not that bad. Certainly not good, but not bad. There's also a bit of a glitch when trying to place things on these tiles. Especially when they're really close to your, to where you are, it becomes very difficult. Alright, we got 6 of them there, they're all dead. What we really need to do is kill the archers, the longbowmen up here, and what I really need is get the brewery guards and just place them right there and have to destroy at least one of these. That hurts us, but not that bad. Okay, yeah, there we go. And also, these last will units are immune to the drunk effect, so that's free placement. Free use, actually. I shouldn't have played that. Brewery guards do have a good bit of HP, so they should be able to do some damage to this and slow down the archers while this guy tries to break through the walls. Alright, there we go, deleted all those guys. We could place that Trouble Migrants again, I don't really want to. We really need is to draw them and Trouble Merchant at the same time. I suppose the most common card is Tribal Merchant, compared to all the other tribal cards. But what we really want is a Tribal Chief, or just something tribal. Shoot, we don't have... No Tribal Merchant for us, alright. That's fine, that's okay. Honestly, where is our... Yeah, we really needed a siege... I really wanted a siege tower with this guy. But we'll just send him up here. We only have 7 turns, so this guy calls in reinforcements, so we gotta hurry. And also, he plays a spell that weakens all these guys a good bit. Alright, well, apparently we're gonna play the Trouble Migrants up there again, because they're really the only thing I can play up there that's actually beneficial to me. Okay, deleted all those guys. Well, this will stall them out a good bit. It certainly won't really be beneficial. Only doing 1 damage, we're gonna have any steel. No point actually playing these guys up there, it's a bit of a waste of the units, so instead we're gonna place them right here. Splash some beer on them. Why are they hiding in the corner? I don't know. Probably because they're bloody drunk. Yeah, they all died. You know what? They probably deserve that. How do we do damage to him? Oh, paper plane, that's right. All the cards that are in our hand at the end of the turn, we throw at him. We put them in a flavor flame and toss them at him. We're very nice people, you know. Tribal Vanguard, Tribal Merchant, Heavy Drinker. He's only a little drunk. Also, it seems like every commander basically has a base of 10 in attack damage, unless they're like one of the bosses. Like a big boss, not a normal size boss. Yeah, honestly, listen, I feel like the Tribal Migrant card is really underwhelming. Like, I'm sure there's some perfect way to play it, but it's just so underwhelming, because it's basically worse than all the other units, and then you have to play on top of the unit. If it was free, then I would consider it, but it's not free. It is an expensive card. It costs 2 mana to play, because you have to play something first, unless it's free. Tribal Vanguard at least has another bit of utility of some drawing some cards. Alright, sure, Ether card holder. We'll take the Owlbear. Owlbear's a good tank. Okay, we're gonna fully restore health. Alright, where are we going? I kinda want money, and I also want to get one of these. Wacky Work Slab. But I do want to hit some events to try to get some tribal stuff. So we're gonna head this way. I don't know where I'm headed, let's just head somewhere. Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. I mean, at least they're drunk, so they die faster. Ah, great. Well, this is just a load of garbage. Sort of, but that's actually a pretty good hand I just got. Actually, yeah, that's actually what I'm waiting for, because I was able to play both Tribal Migrants. See, this is the only time he ever pays off. Owlbear, Tribal Vanguard, splash damage. Yeah, they did pretty good at holding them off. The Owlbear will do better. Look at how angry he is. Sometimes the Owlbear looks like this, but not always. A lot of the times it just looks like a normal Owlbear, but you know, when you play it, sometimes it looks like that. I don't know why, it just does. Alright, man, let's grant these guys drunk. Finally use their ability for once in my lifetime. Alright, 12 damage. Well, not 12 damage, but a 12 hit. I think that's good value. Because another thing I've been thinking about recently in this game is the value I get from these cards. I really need to figure out if some of these cards are really worth the 1 mana I'm paying for them. Because if they're not, then I shouldn't be playing them. I should be playing some other card if they're not worth the value. Like, if I play a card, does it really provide me with that much mana worth of value compared to other cards? And what card matchups do I win of enemy versus enemy? That's what I need to figure out. I need to figure out what matchups I win with these cards and, like, what the card value really is. Because not all 1 mana cards are created equal. Some are going to be better and some are going to be worse. That's a terrible card. Like this, that's not good. I don't want to trade gold for steel. I can easily make steel. Gold's not as easy to make. If it was the other way around, then yeah, I'd love the card, but no. Okay, Military Arts, one of the best cards in the game. If we can get this thing leveled up, it will literally allow us to have infinite leveled up troops. Let's get 1 right now. Okay, we got guild. Yeah. Change 1 card. I mean, we did get guild support, so now we can actually just change this miner. Who cares what it becomes? A Tribal Merchant, an upgraded one too! This game really will not stop giving us tribal cards. I remember originally, I think when I came here, you could only ever do 1 of these 2. I don't want to change the commander we're playing. Because you can throw all your units in and just get a randomized deck. I did that once and I lost. Had a pretty good thing going too, but, you know, I decided to throw it all away because, you know. Probably should upgrade that card first. Oh well. Alright, let's just throw an axe to these guys. I gotta ask them a question, you know? Remember, as long as they have last will, they can't become drunk. So if we get any cards, I could just, any... Also, this does not work. It never does. It used to work, this thing actually throwing boulders. But recently, it stopped working in-game. Okay. Now the shield bearers themselves will be granted drunk, but these guys will not be, so I just got extra hits out of them for free. And those other guys are only going to get one hit anyway instead of 8 HP and the does 10 damage. So being drunk and taking 2 damage does not matter. Okay, we got this, we get with the English. We got it again. Alright, let's, throw that there. And there's no point in not playing this, like, right there. Just normal. Let's, redesign that to have more HP so it takes longer for this thing to break through. You can kill this thing, I really don't see any point in it. It does block all your ranged troops up here. Unless these guys come around. It's Mr. Black the Blacksmith. Now also, you can't have that card either. That's not a card you're allowed to have either. They have too many cards in this game that you can't have. And that is not acceptable. That has to be a crime against humanity. These guys can technically infinitely stun lock this guy because he has a slower attack speed, due to the fact that there's 2 of them. Alright, well. Really, how you deal with this is just swarm cards. You can't really deal with swarms too fast because it has a really slow attack speed. And it even has negative movement speed, so it takes forever for it to go from place to place. Yeah, it doesn't work. Well. Vanguard. Okay, now also here's where it's good, because we have free cards here. I can actually play the Travel Migrant if at normal cost. Honestly, I feel like Travel Migrant is just really bad, because it costs way too much. Like, if it, I would honestly like it more if it was a free card. I think that's how they needed. When you upgrade it, it should become free. But I think it doesn't. All it does is like gain like some damage or something. Okay, well, we got 2 more of these guys, and nothing we can play here. I could play this, but that's getting rid of 2 health from everybody, so no. And also, because this guy does splash damage, he can hit everything, like all 20 things. You can just hit him. Alright, yeah, we'll upgrade Brewery Guard. We'll place them over here. And then we'll, we're gonna give this thing some beer to get it drunk. Cause why not? Alright, these guys should be able to take care of this. Only a few hundred health left. There's a lot of them. We don't think might get rid of the Siege Engineer first before this ever happens again. That doesn't work. They need to fix that. Eventually. One of these days, they gotta fix that. I haven't played the other Mr. Smith because he's just really bad compared to this Mr. Smith. He's just not as useful in as many scenarios. Okay, finally we can play Travel Migrant once more. This is getting a bit ridiculous. I'm gonna have to play one of these just so I can draw next turn. Okay, I'll admit that this does give us a lot of opportunity to have a lot of mana, but the problem is we don't have any good cards. Like, we've been playing this for like 20 turns now. We still need to spend some more steel as well. We're not going to get to, because this Siege Engineer's dead. Alright, obtain Relic. I really don't like this, because I don't really find much use in it. Tribal Shaman. This is actually a bit good. This is actually pretty good. Send one card from the discard pile to the top of your draw pile. That's pretty good. Sacrifice a card. I mean, I could get rid of this. I'm not really using aggressive... whatever this is. Bit of gold. Let's get some money here, right? I'm not sure where I was going with this. Yeah, we're gonna go to shop anyways, then we'll just teleport down there. Increase the damage of melee units, we're gonna have to. Negate curses when we get them. We'll buy that too. Teleport down here. Treasure chest! Enhanced tactic cards when we get them. I'm not really gonna get them though. I mean, we could have just gone down here and then... yeah, that was kind of dumb of me. Oh well, at least we can do one more battle. We get another card. Oh, great, spiders. Yeah, yummy. Delicious. Yummy, delicious spider. What am I saying? What? Yeah, these stupid chubby spiders regain all their health at the end of the turn, too. So if we kill them, at least one of them, we literally got nothing. Just draw one card here. I could have actually spent steel there. That was dumb of me. I should, because I really need to get this done. In order to get good stuff. Let's just throw the beer on them, why not? Tiny spiders, Nino-like. They don't even die from that, like that's... Who decided that, yeah, spiders should have an insane amount of HP? I know. Why? Why did you give spiders more HP than full-grown men? And full-grown dwarves? Okay, so that actually does make you free. Okay, so I was right about that. Okay, that makes... you still suck, because you still cost 1 mana to play. But now instead of 2 mana, it's 1, so I suppose it became a better card, you still suck. Although then again, playing it with a 0-cost card now means it's free because we did that. So, you know, sort of works out. Sorta, kinda, not really. I hate these things. And I hate these guys. I hate spiders. Okay, what we do here is we place down this guy, we do that, we do this, we do that, we do this, we do that. You know what, we're gonna eat these card biscuits. They taste just like cards. Real card flavor. With added poker table taste. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. You know what? Getting 2 damage for the owlbear is very good, because he did his area damage too, And multi-strike, so he attacks multiple times and does area damage. Let's get another one! We have 2! How could you ever defeat the almighty powerful Owlbear times 2? He's literally doing quadruple the damage. You can't. It's not possible. Spend some steel here, draw some more cards. You know what? We're gonna upgrade this Owlbear. Attack! Owlbear! Alberto! Murder them all! You can take this, Alberto. You got 100 HP. I trust you. Also, these guys are doing pretty good damage, because although they don't really have the most attack speed, they have like one of the largest ranges that any melee troop I've ever seen. I'm sorry, not melee troop, range troop. Other than crossbowmen and longbowmen, which again, you can't have longbowmen unless you get like longbowmen tent, I think you can get. This game needs more cards. There's not enough. There's not enough cards. And there's too many bugs. Although I do really like this game. It's very interesting. It does get a bit stale fast compared to many of these other card games because it's so small. Now, now that I do think about it, we are getting a ton of extra monies. Steel from placing these down and placing Troubled Migrants, which is free, and then another one of those guys. Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're finally gonna get our first hit off on this guy after all these years, and after countless decades and eons, we finally have defeated this menace to society. Okay, that's good to know. I can erase these guys and just throwing an axe at them. But a bad thing to know is they spawn spiders because they got parasites in them. That's why you don't eat raw meat. Otherwise, you get spiders in you, and then when you go to battle and you die, then spiders pop out of you, and bam! Now everybody else has to deal with spiders. Thanks a lot. Also, some of these spiders seem to have the ability to... Yeah, attacking restricts their movement for 1 turn. Who decided that super powerful ability should be given to such a tiny unit that mass swarms you? You should be fired. Like, literally, no jobs for you ever again. You should be banned from having a job. I love how much health they have. And that they attack so fast. Who decided that tiny little spiders and big chubby spiders, which use the same picture, should be equal strength? And should be endgame units. I mean, these battles have gone on forever simply because I can't counter them. Thankfully, they still have to walk to the Owlbear and get murdered by him. Wait. We've got 2 Mr. Smiths. Ah, dang, if I had swapped to the other Mr. Smith, the Armorer, we could have had both the Mr. Smiths on the field at the same time. That would have been so cool. Will Collector? Sure, he's free card, he helps. Alright, we're gonna experiment on a card. Newcomer, you. Increase number of units by 1. Reduce movement speed by 3 stages. It's already kind of slow anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Shop. This is a pretty good card. I'm gonna grab that. And then we're also gonna grab another thing of Troubled Migrants. So we're also gonna grab that. I should have grabbed that first, probably. Enhance the next supply card we get. Okay, cool. We're gonna upgrade Military Arts. That way, all the cards in our hand become enhanced. It's really the one you want to upgrade the most, because it allows you to have any card enhanced. It's the optimal card to enhance. All the cards never enhance when you have that in your hand. It's a possibility, do it. Or you die. Okay, great. This is just grand. And my axe is sort of useless here because it doesn't even kill him. Yeah, they just all die. We're gonna die here because we only have 20 HP. Let's upgrade everything, put down this thing, put that up there, then triple migrants, and then that down there. More mana stones. I mean, do these things even have splash damage? Probably not. No, they don't. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Yeah. Yeah, we've lost. Although, actually, this card is a starting card for another character. Dwarf character. It's Genghis Khan, but a dwarf. I've heard that Genghis Khan was very good at stopping global warming. Yeah, we lose. I think it's basically the place we lost last time. Except, instead of due to my deck being countered by it, it's due to having a garbage deck. At least we do unlock this thing, which I have no clue what that says. How long have we unlocked the new commander skills? That's nice for Richard. Which, playing one Richard levels up both Richards. And there we go, we unlocked the new commander. Which, I'll admit, I have a way easier time playing this dude than any of the other characters. And the difference is, this one at the very end is based off Grog, where this one's based off the undead Ghost. Which is actually pretty good, although I'll admit that this Ghost Archer thing is way better than any other starting relics besides this one and this one mixed together. Like, listen, these two match, these two don't mean anything to each other. These two don't match, these two don't match, these two match, and these two here match. These two match, and this sort of doesn't match anything. That's one of the big problems. A lot of these abilities really match each other and really work well. But we will unlock, actually, Joan of Arc after winning as dwarves, and whoever this is after winning as humans, and after winning as both, we unlock Genghis Khan. Which, I like Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is actually a pretty cool character of all his abilities. But yeah, that's gonna do it. You know what? We are gonna do an Amber enhancement here. We're just gonna increase the chance of enhanced card wards. It's only a 1% chance, and it actually allows us to use that part of the game. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and go follow me at Rumble. And until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching. And, you know, comment down below if you want to see more Commander Quest. Any suggestions for new decks that I should try to build and use. And I will be playing this character next, but after that, when we only have these two characters to play, then who should I play after? And I'll probably be playing humans again next time, but after that, then I want to hear what you guys want to see. But yeah, that's gonna do it.